go into your history a little bit. Like, how did you become a multi-time entrepreneur, 15 different companies? Like, where did that all start, right? That is, and also, but give people a little more history, right? You're from Turkey originally, I believe. Like, is this a different mindset than most of the people you're friends with and growing up with? And how did you come to that mindset?
I was born in US. I was born in Boston. My first memories in life is seeing the Boston city or going to a Boston Celtics game, like walking in the Boston parks. Like I clearly remember because I made it lived in my head. Like I always lived the beauty of Boston. So I somehow remember when I was 4 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old, or 6 years old. Like my first memories are searching for the biggest egg in a nice suburb, in Boston. So I was more American than the Turkish. So American boy raising in a Turkish family, becoming a tech person is very interesting because my father went to a great school, MIT, and from like a country like India, Turkey, Pakistan, when there's hundreds of millions of people going to the same exam and then trying to come to US with a government scholarship is a big deal. Like you need to be in the top 1%. Smartness level. Like it's same with India. There's 5 million or 10 million people going to the same exam, and the guy is the number one mathematician. It's insane. Like that guy, we should tell that guy, what do you want in life? Don't worry anything, just solve math problems for the humanity.
That's what AI is doing now. We have the world's best mathematicians in our browser.
It's a great thing. It makes, I think what founder makes great, I'm talking about tech founders, we try to build something virtual with all virtual things, and it was what? You need to know cloud, you need to know DevOps, you need to know a little bit coding, you need to understand the UX, UI, design. Now, instead of trying to learn 25 things, mostly even the coding and the product, we will just use the verbal language. I think if you think about it, the computers in the old days were assembly language. Then it was C, then it was C++, then we have Ruby and JavaScript, and the next phase was our normal language, our speaking language, right? So then, in future, think about it. Why we are creating all these documents? Why we are creating all these things? What if we have an AI that records everything about your company and creates all the documents and all the whole product automatically? And it will be like that. So the more people you talk about building great products, and there will be more people around the world join into this ecosystem. That's why I'm so excited. I've looked very positive. I don't look to doomsday. I don't believe we will build Terminators will take over us. Because you saw the paper of Apple recently. The mobile won't reason. Of course they cannot reason. We also I think this will help us to define what to be a human. If you take human, put it in a truck, that will be replaced by a robot. But it's the worst, inefficient way to use a human to make them a truck driver. But somehow in the society, we didn't able to have the system for that person to nourish and do something like bigger, huge, more beneficial to the humanity, right? Because the system failed. But I think in AI, there will be an AI for helping truck drivers to become millionaires maybe, right? Whatever it is, I think a lot of people will start to build unbelievable services.